wish you were living with us. We wish you were living with us. We wish you were living with us. We're not happy you're here. You drive everybody crazy. You're hopelessly fat and lazy. You're constantly in the way here. So pack up your gear. You're feeding your face. You're taking up space. We wish you weren't living with us. We're not happy you're here.
Where's the refrigerator?
Correct us if we're mistaken, but those are long distance calls you're making. How long do you plan on taking advantage of us? We wish you weren't living with us. We wish you weren't living with us. We wish you weren't living with us. Get out of town
now!
What do you mean? The wrist to the ankle? But then they couldn't even walk him to the car. Hey folks, me and Fat Boy were just discussing how do they handcuff a one-armed man? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. It is Saturday night, December 18th. And we are back with another rant and rave. Now normally rant and raves are on Monday and we were going to wait until Monday, but Hanukkah just ended. And I was thinking about a few things. Plus, 2 days ago, there was a snowstorm. And Christmas is starting. And there's a couple of things that were really bothering me. I didn't think I could get through the whole weekend. So we're going to do the rant and rave on a special edition tonight on Saturday night. I have a little hair at my ass. And I want to just discuss a few things with you people. So let's start with this. Let's start with the snowstorm that hit 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm on Facebook the night the snowstorm was hitting, and I seen 19 different posts. That's when I stopped counting. 19 different posts of people showing the snow in their backyard. And guess what was the common denominator in those 19 posts? All the snow was white. All the snow was laying on the ground. It looked like snow. I've talked about this before with pictures of your turkey at Thanksgiving. They're all the same, folks. Unless you're cooking a fucking octopus, they all look the same. Every one of those pictures look the same. We all knew it was snowing. We all had snow in the backyard. Stop posting all the pictures of the snow. And by the way, if you live in backwoods bumfuck fucking Pennsylvania, please do not fucking post it's snowing, because it's got nothing to do unless the other people live in backwoods bumfuck Pennsylvania, okay? Has nothing. I don't care what's happening 5 miles from where I am. 5 miles, okay? Stop posting it's snowing. Stop posting pictures of the snow. Unless when your snow came down, it came down and made a snowman all on its own and it's something unique or special, stop it. All of our snow is white. Oh, wait, maybe in your backyard it snowed blue. Maybe everything's blue. Okay, now go ahead and post it. But if it's white and it's snow and it's laying on the ground, it looks the exact same fucking way everybody else's backyard looked like. And once again, and I've said this before, even if you live within 5 miles of someone, of me, you don't have to post it snow. Look around, folks. There's windows. I can see. I can see it snowing. I can see it snowed. I can see it's white. I can see it's laying on the ground. Stop it. You're not fucking unique. You fucking people need an awful lot of validation. Okay, that takes care of the snow part of it. Now, Hanukkah just ended, and we're getting ready to roar right into Christmas. Right into Christmas. Now, allow me to say something. Whenever I talk about these little demon spawn that you people have, I don't hate these demon spawns. Nothing is their fault. Every single thing that happens with these little demons is your fault, okay? So let me let you in on a little secret about Christmas. If you have a child, okay, and this child is, I'm just going to pick an age here, okay, 10 years old or less, but especially an infant, okay, and you don't have fucking money to fucking start with, stop buying this child for Christmas designer hats and designer sneakers and designer clothes and the most expensive. Number one, this child doesn't give a fuck. Now, if you keep on doing this, from the time they're born to the time they're 10, then they are going to give a fuck. Then they are going to give a fuck. Now, you know how much pressure you put on that child? Now, this child, in their mind, thinks for the rest of their life, they always have to do this. Okay? Stop it. When your child's an infant, or 2, or 5, or 10, ain't nobody give a shit whether they're wearing a goddamn $700 pair of sneakers or a fucking pair of sneakers from the fucking dollar store. Ain't nobody care. The child sure don't care. Unless you've been doing it for years and now they're 10 and now they expect it. And good luck with that, okay? Stop it. You can't pay your fucking bills half the time. You can't fucking pay back shit you owe. Your light bill, your lights are going to be turned off, but yet you're buying this little child a $700 pair of sneakers that, by the way, you could care the fuck less about, and will probably step in every single fucking thing and get them dirty anyway. Stop it. It's very foolish. Stop it. That bothers me. I wouldn't care if you had $1 million fucking dollars. This child doesn't need or want, and nobody gives a shit how much his fucking hat costs. Okay? He doesn't have to look fly. This child doesn't have to look wonderful in $700. This child's gonna look exactly the fucking same if everything he wearing costs $7 or everything he wearing costs $1,000. He's gonna look exactly the fucking same and nobody gives a shit. So stop it. You are making a very, very bad example for these kids. And you people who like to say, please, if you don't have kids, don't tell me how to... No, the problem is, I don't have kids, you do, but I have brains and you don't. So listen to me, okay? Just fucking listen to me. Now, the last thing I want to touch on real quick tonight, before I turn this over to Fat Boy, I want to touch real quick on COVID. Now, let me give you a couple numbers real quick, okay? In New Jersey, I'm sure a lot of you know and a lot of you have heard, the township of Lakewood has over 7,000 cases of COVID. Okay? 7,000. In Ocean County, which Lakewood is in, there are 14 fucking townships. Out of the 14 townships, there's 27,262 cases of COVID. That means in the one township alone in Lakewood, there's a quarter of all the COVID in Ocean County. Now, something's wrong in Lakewood, obviously. Now, let me give you a fucking example. Why would anybody keep on going to fucking Lakewood when that is definitely the hot spot? And I don't care if it's the Jews or the Mexicans or the blacks or the white. It doesn't fucking matter. COVID is COVID. If you got it, you got it. You can give it to someone else. If you need a pack of cigarettes and you go down to your local convenience store, and there's 2 convenience stores right next to each other, and they both sell the fucking cigarettes for the same exact fucking price. But one of the fucking convenience stores is on fire. Fire coming out of the roof. Would you go into the store that has the fire coming out of the roof to buy the cigarettes, or would you go next door to the store that's already standing? And by the way, if you got COVID when you were in Lakewood, would you, to get the test to see if you have COVID, go back to Lakewood to get the fucking test and then decide, I'm going to have this test done outside? Who wants to go inside somewhere in Lakewood when they have all this COVID? Isn't that kind of like shutting the door after the horses are already out? Think about it, people. There's something wrong with you fucking people. Stay the fuck out of Lakewood. You got 13 other fucking townships in Ocean County you can go to that have a lot less cases of COVID. Something's wrong in Lakewood. And it doesn't matter if I touch the doorknob, or if Fat Boy touches the doorknob, or Fat Boy's boo Alberto from Mexico touches the doorknob, or a Hasidic Jew touches the doorknob. It doesn't fucking matter. COVID is COVID. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas, folks. It's the holiday season. And Fat Boy's going to tell you a little something tonight about Christmas now that Hanukkah is over. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. Here's Fat Boy.
Oh, let the Yuletide be gay. Thank you, Big T, for that very wonderful introduction. Joy, joy. Welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. You're very fucking lucky, Ed, from Arcadia, Florida. You're very lucky. So, Hanukkah is over. Okay, Rabbi Lipschitz is packed up. He has gone back to Lakewood, New Jersey, and he will stay there until probably somewhere around Yom Kippur, and they'll come back out. But Santa Claus is coming to... excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough. Santa Claus is a dry cough. is coming to town, okay? Listen, Santa Claus is coming in, and when he gets here, he's going to be bringing gifts for all the little children. All right, so you stay tuned later this week, into next week, actually, for our special episodes, a very special Christmas Eve episode. Stay tuned for that. But I just want to talk to you guys. So you're going to be looking for a Santa Claus, okay? There's another Santa Claus. There's another. Yeah, they're fucking everywhere, okay? Santas are everywhere, and this is what people are going to. This is not what Santa Claus looks like, okay, folks? This is what everybody's going to be looking for, is this jolly guy, real ho, 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 joy. Yeah, no. Okay, it's fugazi. It's all fake. See, Santa, after all these years of delivering gifts to these little bastards, look, his candy cane's broken. I mean, he is a very depressed man. He is worn out. Give him a little bit of a break this year, okay, folks? This is 2020. Everything is going horribly wrong. You know, give Santa a break this Christmas. I mean, look at this fucking guy. So stay tuned. I'm going to turn this back over to Big T. This is a very joyous time of year. This is very gay. Everybody needs to be happy, joy. You remember Ren and Stimpy? So I'm going to turn this back over to Big T, and he can finish this up for you. Stay safe and stay fat.
Okay, there you go, folks. So Fat Boy is getting you ready as we get closer to Christmas, and we'll have a few holiday specials, and getting you ready and getting you into the Christmas spirit. Now, Fat Boy mentioned something that I want to just touch on real quick before I close out here tonight, folks, okay? Fat Boy mentioned it's a gay time of year, okay? That reminded me of something else I wanted to mention real quick. Now, before anybody gets fucking crazy, okay, let me make an announcement, okay? Number one, just like I said about the kids, just because I talk about these little demon spawn that you fucking people have, doesn't mean I hate kids, okay? So with that being said, what I'm about to say, I love everybody. If you are nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you, and I don't care what you are, how old you are, or who you are, okay? With that being said, Fat Boy mentions it's a gay time of year, and it made me start thinking a little bit. And I have one more little rant I want to do here before I close out tonight. Gay people. Why is there something special always going on for gay people, okay? You took over the fucking rainbow. You took over the fucking parades. Why is this a thing? Why can't you just live? Why can't you people live like the rest of us live and just go about your business? I have never once in my entire life seen a straight parade. Here comes the straight parade down Brooklyn Avenue in New York. I've never seen that. But you hear about the gay parades all the time. You got them in San Francisco, you got them in New York, you got them up in Detroit, you got them down in Miami. There's fucking gay parades everywhere. And apparently now, you can't have a picture of a rainbow, because if you do, that's the signal, that's the sign, you got a rainbow, you're gay. You're gay. You got a rainbow. No, that's not what makes you fucking gay, okay? Stop taking over symbols and parades and everything else. You're gay? Fine. Go on with your life. You're straight? Fine. Go ahead with your life. What is this shit that every single fucking thing has to be? And another thing, too. For you gay people that can't take a fucking joke, are you fucking kidding me? You can take a in the and have no problem with that, but you can't take a fucking joke. Listen, there's jokes about everybody. There's jokes about straight people, there's jokes about gay people, there's jokes about German people, Irish people, Mexican people, black people. It doesn't matter. There's jokes about everybody. Everybody stop. Listen, I just heard the other day, all of a sudden, first it was Aunt Jemima, it was Uncle Ben, it was the Washington Redskins, which, by the way, are the Washington Redskins. Fuck you, whoever wants to call them Washington. I just heard the other day, and I said to somebody, you know what, it's not going to be long before they start doing it in baseball to the Braves and the Indians. Well, now all of a sudden the Cleveland Indians can't use Indians no more. I don't know who's complaining about this shit, that everything is so fucking offensive, but you know what? There is a such thing as a fucking joke, and that's all it is a fucking joke, okay? It's a joke. It's a name. Nobody named the Cleveland Indians to make fun of the fucking Indians. And by the way, the fucking Indians, that's another thing that I'll rant about another time. Don't get me started on the fucking Indians, all right? But the point of the whole thing is, stop fucking getting offended over everything. Stop it. On a serious note. if anybody remembers, and a few times I've actually posted out of Safety with Fat Boy, we do play cards, me and Fat Boy, with a bunch of friends, and we have a great time doing it. Now, right now, we are not playing cards, and the reason we're not playing cards is because we play cards with 7 or 8 guys, and we figured that's too much of a gathering for going to Moifi. So we stopped playing cards. But one of the card players that played with us, Dennis, Tomato Head, back the last weekend of August, was thrown from his motorbike and was in a coma for 2 months. And I've mentioned him a few times. Well, I just want to mention real quick. Dennis is walking with a walker now, but he is home. He does drive again. He's driving himself, and he's doing very well, and we've seen him quite a few times. Good for you, Dennis. You go. I want everybody to join us for the next episode of Safety with Fat Boy as we get closer and closer to Christmas, the Christmas holiday, and we'll have a few specials for you. Everybody have a nice night and a pleasant tomorrow.
Wish you weren't living with us. We wish you weren't living with us. We wish you weren't living with us. We're not happy you're here.